Actually, this is the first solo show.
I find that I really enjoy painting and giving myself a personal challenge. All things are similar to light and shadow. Also reflects what happens in sports. One moment you're the top, the next moment someone surpasses what you did. We came to it to try and represent the highest achievement and the lowest achievement, winning or losing. I'm driving to Budapest. I turn the corner and there's one of these motion signs. And I look at it and I say, I can do that. And so it was just a whim, again a challenge. Can I do it? Everything started with this particular image here, the skaters. And what I find has been most fun is that people will stand in front of it and they will skate. They literally will move back and forth as a skater. The technique is copyrighted in the United States. It is registered in Europe. I find that it gives me an opportunity to show two different things of the same sport or of the same image by just one motion. You have motion and emotion. My background is to draw buildings and to make sure things work by written specification. I used architectural technique to reach a painting. I built a model, I did lighting, moving the model, is this the best way, taking a picture, and then finally painting it. That used many different things from my background. Upstairs there are some photographs on the wall. There's one school in particular, it is the Christine McCullough School. She was to be the first lady teacher in the space. She was on the Challenger. The Challenger exploded. At the moment it exploded, my father and I were talking. I was in California, he was in Minnesota, and we both burst out crying. I worked on her school. And there was such a wonderful feeling, spirit. I was responsible for maybe 100 schools, Michigan, Minnesota, California. That one was a teaching school. The students loved to be there. Maybe it was her spirit. One thing particularly close to my heart is this Palmyra, this marvelous monument that lasted for thousands of years. And in one day they just destroyed it. The wave, I come from a water state in the United States. I lived in a water state in California. And I was so in love with how the water motion is and the sound, and especially how well you feel. The ozone at the ocean makes you feel so good. Many background ideas. The hands are representing Olga and her conducting. When I watch her do something she loves, it's so much fun to try and capture that. And so that was the reason for this. Absolutely magic when she is with an orchestra. It sounds different. She looks different. It's just gorgeous. She encourages me so much, and this show couldn't happen without her.
Művészi szimbiózisban élünk valahogy, összenőve, és annak ellenére, hogy teljesen más a stílusunk. Én, ha megfeszülök, nem tudnék úgy festeni, ahogy ő. És azzal a türelemmel, és aprólékossággal, és gondossággal, és így tovább. Nekem kell egy csak nem házfestéshez alkalmas ecet. És azzal, míg ő ilyen két szem szőrszállal képes elboldogulni, és mégis ez megy paralel, és hatunk egymásra.
It's quite fun. If I have difficulty with color, I ask Olga, how do I mix this? She asks different questions of me. If do I like the composition? Is it too big, too small? Actually, we have a pretty easy relationship. It's been quite happy all the way through. Whatever country we're in, whatever the conditions are, to work with her is a great treat because she sees things in a special way that are quality, and not everyone sees that. So it's a good encouragement.
Yeah, you are a quality man. This is why I married you.
Louder, please. So often I see a person walking in a gallery and they just spend a moment. And each painting takes such an effort. To have this technique capture you for just a moment, to look back and forth and study it, it makes sense to me.